Do you ever feel like you're showing up everywhere? Like you are trying to be everywhere, selling the things, showing up, doing a reel here, posting something there. You're all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, all the places, and you're still not gaining any traction. Is that you? If so, you are not alone. That's the good news. You are not alone in this. And truth be told, it's not your fault. Okay. The problem typically is not your offer. It's not. Or your effort, to be honest. It's not your offer or your effort. The problem can be when you're spinning too many plates. You're spinning all the plates and you're literally exhausting yourself. Listen, I'm only coaching on this because I've been there before. I'm sharing this with you because I also coach women on this. So you're not alone in this, my friend. And actually, it's quite common. And I'll go as far as to say that this is why a lot of women quit. They just throw the towel in. They let the plates drop and they're done. So today I'm going to give you my Momentum Simplifier. Okay. We are going to simplify it, create momentum with one platform, one offer, and just one really clear path. So I hope you're ready for this conversation today. I'm ready for it. So let's get into it. Well, wait, first, if you don't know me yet, hello, it's Mindy Baxon here. I've been an online strategy coach for the last year and a half. Been actually fully online, building an online business for the last 6 years. It'll be 7 years in December of 2025. It's wild. Time is flying, huh? But anyways, I am a strategy coach. I've been building sales teams in this online space now for 6 years. And I really have a sweet spot for helping women get clear in their messaging and marketing so they can be more confident in their selling and close more sales. So that's a little bit of background on me. Love what I do, love being able to help you succeed online. So let's get into the conversation about one platform. How does it feel when I say pick one platform? I don't know about you, but that just like makes me breathe. Like it just allows me to no longer hold my breath. I want us to go deep on one platform instead of wide. So trying to show up everywhere is what waters down your impact everywhere. It's the truth. The fastest path to momentum is to go deep on the platform that fits your gifts and serves your people. So I want you to think about this, okay? I want to ask you some questions. Where do you enjoy creating your content? Where do you enjoy showing up? There are some platforms that I loathe, which is why I'm not there. Okay. Question number 2, where is your audience, your ideal audience actively hanging out? Do you know? If you don't know, I highly recommend you take some time today, go chat GPT it, right? Go chat GPT it. Or if you're like anti-chat GPT, which I know some of you are, and that's fine, I want you then to take a little inventory of the content that you have created throughout all of these different platforms. If you've been everywhere for the last 6 months or so, I want you to go take a little inventory of your content and see what is performing best on which platform. Okay. That's a key indicator of where your audience is at. I also want you to think about today, where do your strengths shine? Where do your strengths shine? Are you a short reels or short video kind of reels gal? Do you love writing and creating content, written content? Do you like going live, right? Or do you like to show up on YouTube? Is that kind of your jam? Think about that. Because if you look at what do you enjoy, or where rather do you enjoy creating? Where is your audience hanging out? And where do your strengths shine? That's like money right there. And if you could just bundle all of that up and crush it on just one platform, you are going to see an increase in following, in connection, and people opting into your freebie and so forth. So here's what you do next. Once you kind of answer those questions, I want you to learn that platform's culture and the rhythm. Okay. And this is a skill. Let me just be honest with you guys. I'm new to YouTube Live. Okay. I'm actually deciding whether or not I want to stay live or just create a really, quality piece of content here and have a recorded video. But I've been going live on Facebook forever. like for, I don't know, a couple years. So I'm in this with you right now. But what we need to do, number one, is learn the platform's culture and rhythm. Number two, commit to consistency. And I want you to commit to 90 days. 90 days of consistency, not perfect consistency, but consistently showing up. For me, I'll be live 90 days, or I'll be producing a piece of content here for the next 90 days. You better believe it. And then some. And I want you to think about how can you build relationships on that platform. You guys, relationships, that's where it's at. In the last, couple of years, we've noticed a real big shift in the trust of online buying habits, in the trust of people, as we should. Okay, it's been a wild couple of years, right? So I want you to think about how can you build relationships with people on the platform that you're on. So let me know in the comments below when you get here, where are you currently spending the most time building your content? Are you mostly on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn? Where are you at? Let me know. And let me say this lastly. You don't need to master every platform. Actually, I think that's unrealistic. What I want you to focus on is moving the needle on one. So many women that I coach, they are so overwhelmed. And while I realize the good news is overwhelm is a choice, but we can really get that overwhelm stoked. We can really get the fire of overwhelm getting stoked in our lives when we're trying, like you create a reel and you're like, it's got to go here and it's got to go there and it's got to go everywhere. No, not necessarily. It doesn't. If you're stuck in the overwhelm and you've not branched out to 2 platforms, 3 platforms confidently, and maybe you've got the virtual assistants to help you manage that traffic, stick to one. That's okay. And as a matter of fact, I think it's necessary for some of you. All right, so we talked enough about a platform. I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Let's talk about the offer. 1, we need to simplify what we sell. Some of you, again, you're like, and again, with ChatGPT, like I'm so thankful for it in many ways, but we've got ideas coming out of our eyeballs, right? So we're like, I've got this freebie and then I got an ebook and I got this and I got that and I got blah, 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 all these things. Hold up, wait a minute. If you've not created the audience that's ready for that, you know what I mean? If you've not really, again, simplified and managed yourself on one platform, and you had your one free guide, or maybe a couple, maybe 2, 3, maybe 3 max guides, freebies. I'm talking freebies, like the one that I'm linking in the description here. Okay. Oh, this is not my freebie. I don't know where mine is. Mine is somewhere. Anyways, let's just pretend this is it, right? Your free guide. If you don't have that yet, here's your sign. You need to go create one. That's for a whole nother training. But here's what I want you to do. Again, in an effort to simplify and get you out of the overwhelm, we're sticking to one platform for the next 90 days, and we're going to stick to one offer. Okay? Confused messaging equals confused followers, right? Sometimes there's some of you throwing this out, that out, this out, that out, and you're wondering why you're not getting traction. It's because your audience is confused on what the heck you offer. So ask yourself these questions today. What do you want to be known for right now? You get to pick it. Have fun with it. Don't overcomplicate it. What do you want to be known for right now? What result can you help someone get? And what do you feel excited to share over and over again? I love helping Christian women building business online. I love the Lord. So by the way, if you're a Jesus lover, so am I. Like that's a niche that I just felt God called me to. I love sharing tips and tricks and strategies with you guys. I love it. I love it. And I'm good at it. And I've done it for the last 7 years. So I've learned along the way. And I'm not going to hold my knowledge captive while you guys are out there trying to figure it out on your own. And as I want to say one more thing on this, I want to give you permission to just like let go of, all of the things that all of the gurus and all of the people are saying and all of the stuff you got to do and whatever. Just take a beat, take a breath and go, you know what? I'm going to go all in on just one today. One platform and one offer. And with that, we ask ourselves, what do you want to be known for? What result can you help someone get? And what do you feel excited to share over and over again? Right? I hope that this is helpful for somebody today. So listen, we are going to simplify what we sell. That's going to make it's just going to streamline it all the more. So let me know in the comments when you get here. What is your simple one thing that you're going to offer for the next 90 days? Let me know. All right, my friend. So let's talk about one path. All right. We're going to talk about one path. And this is where things can get confusing and convoluted. And I'm here to help you simplify this. Okay. So let's talk about the piece that most people really do overcomplicate. And that's the path to conversion. You guys, listen, again, coached them, online entrepreneurs, social sellers, all of the above. And sometimes this can get absolutely convoluted. You do not need 15 steps in this webinar, in this landing page, or that funnel, all these things that you don't understand. You need one clear, repeatable path. One. What does that conversion path look like for you? For each one of us, you guys, this is going to be a little bit different. But maybe you do invite them to a webinar, and then the call to action from the webinar is to book a call with you. Awesome. Boy, that couldn't be more simple, right? You don't need a fancy landing page to even do that. You can take them from the webinar, book a one-on-one call. It's maybe a 30-minute discovery call with you, and then decide whether or not you guys want to work together. Again, in an effort to really get it perfect, what happens is we overcomplicate it, and then it's a convoluted mess. And then the overwhelm comes, and then we feel stuck. Ugh, I hate that word. But I get it. I get it. So I want you to think about, let me give you one simple path idea. Your content leads to your freebie, which your freebie then it captures their email, and it starts them on an email list that then leads them to your offer. Do you guys see how simple that can be? So today I want you to think about, again, your one platform, your one offer, and this one path to the sale. That's it. That's the training today. Okay. I could go a little deeper on this, but I'm not going to. I want to keep it super simple. Okay. That is it. Tell me, you guys, if this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, would you please? I hope that it was, because again, I see so many women with so many great, awesome, beautiful, amazing things to offer the world. But they're just not getting any traction and any action. And then they're pivoting too soon. They've given up too fast. So pick one thing, one platform, one offer, and one path. So I hope this helped. I hope that it helps you breathe a little more, take the pressure off yourself a little bit, right? Anyways, again, if you want more support from me, you guys definitely hit the subscribe button, the bells, the things. I don't even know all the calls to action here on YouTube yet. I'm still figuring things out myself. So definitely do that. Grab my free guide, Master Your Morning. That is one thing that I have done a great job of. And I think as a leader in the online social selling space, I'll tell you, if there was one thing to master, it is your morning, how you start your day. And I put that guide together just for you. So definitely check it out. I'll see you guys back here next week, same time, same place, for another episode of Mondays with Mindo. Until then, take care.